Right, welcome back to the interception, everybody. Of course, Liu here alongside René Best. We're going to preview the Curaçao game. Now, René, must-win game. Why is it a must-win game? Because we keep saying it, but I don't know if everybody understands why we have to win all the games.
Well, obviously, the first team, the team that comes first, automatically qualifies.
Right.
And then you have this playoff scenario with the two best second-place teams, right? We have that, we already understand that, right? But we have the points.
Right.
The points is the issue right now.
Right, so I'll break it down. So get your pens out because we ain't doing no graphic. Right? So basically, as it stands, you have Curaçao first place, 7 points. You have Jamaica on second with 6 points. And you have us in third on 4 points. So we play Curaçao tomorrow. If we beat Curaçao, we then go to 7 points. Right? We tie with Curaçao. Jamaica plays Bermuda tomorrow. And more than likely, Jamaica will beat Bermuda. They will be on 9 points. And right, our goal difference is inferior to Curaçao, so that will put us on third on the standings, depending on how bad we beat them tomorrow. If we beat them tomorrow, that is. Right, so that will be 9 Jamaica, 7 Curaçao, 7 Trinidad and Tobago. In the next set of games, Trinidad and Tobago plays Jamaica. If we beat Jamaica, we go to 10 points, right? Let's say Curaçao beats Bermuda, which they probably will. They also go to 10 points, but us beating Jamaica limits them to a maximum of 12 points, right? I hope all you're following along, right? And we would have a maximum of 13, right? And that's why it could come down to goal difference as well, because Curaçao will also have a maximum of 13 points. So we have to win all the games to make it a bit simpler for us, right? I hope you all could follow along, right? But let's talk about the game, René. So we play Curaçao on Tuesday. We drew with them in the Hazy Crawford Stadium. Unfortunately. A game we could have and should have won.
Yeah,
they struggled against Bermuda 3-2. We beat up Bermuda. But it's a weird table. We lost to Jamaica, they beat Jamaica.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the game tomorrow?
I don't think capability is an issue. Like, I know we could beat them, you know what I mean? You know, you always have this home advantage thing or whatever the case may be, but I do think that once we have that mindset, I think that's the most important thing. Like, ability is not the issue, capability is not the issue. Like, we need to have the mindset that, hey, we go in there and we leave in with 3 points, nothing less than that, you know? And I think that will be the difference maker, because Curaçao wants to make the World Cup. We want to make the World Cup, Jamaica wants to make the World Cup, but really and truly, on the day, who wants it more? That's all that matters, you know?
Yeah.
So.
All right, so another factor, right? Curaçao, at home we play on easily, we play on actual grass. Curaçao have this turf, right? Use a man sweating ballpark and on UV, right? What is the difference between the turf and the actual pitch, and will that affect our guys?
I think the guys...
Because some of them are sweating ballpark.
Yeah. I think a lot of the guys, I think there will be the adjustment period at first, probably within the first 5 to 10 minutes, because you definitely have to weigh your passes. You know, you play a ball too hard and that going and go straight out of play. You know what I mean? So I think once we, you know, deal with that in the first couple of minutes of the game, we have no worries after that. But Curaçao playing on that constantly, so they may not need that adjustment period. You know, I mean, they might start the game hot and sweaty, or whatever the case may be. But I think, yeah, that's the only issue. Once we adjust to that as quickly as possible, we could definitely start to run the game differently.
Okay, and quickly, starting lineup. Do we go with the same starting lineup? Now, bearing in mind, and Scully mentioned it in his preview as well, that their wingers are really good. They have a guy named Margarita out on the right wing. And he was mentioning to bring back Powder into the left back, but then I think he reverted to keeping Raymond.
Yeah.
But for you, any changes from Bermuda? Other than Molino in the midfield? Or whoever.
He's supposed to be back for that game.
Yeah.
To play in the 10, either Molino or Malika.
Okay.
Rather than Stefan Yates, who didn't have a bad game. He just didn't have the greatest game. You know, he kind of slowed it down a little bit. And I think that's what we can't afford to do that in this round of games here. You know what I mean? So I think that would be the only change. I think defensively we were a lot better. I'm solid, if I do say so myself. The midfield, other than that one change, pretty decent. And the forwards, they worked really well together against Bermuda, and I think they're getting a little bit more understanding of each other, and you're not seeing, I think before we were seeing individuals trying to impact the game, but I think now we're seeing a team trying to impact the game, and I think that's what will be the difference maker in this Curaçao game.
All right, and last thing, because the rain's coming down, score prediction. I will give mine after you though.
No problem.
Producer, say 3-0. 3-0 who?
No problem. Honestly, I think I'll...
Why don't show your face anything then?
I think I want us to keep that clean sheet for the sake of goal difference, right? So I think 3-0, you know. I was gonna say 4-0, but that 4-0 real hard. That 4-0 real hard, so I'd say 3-0.
One thing I will say though, before we wrap up, that we have to do against Curaçao, and it's something that I saw in the last game. We have to put away our chances.
Must do.
We didn't do it against Bermuda, although we won 3-0.
Yeah.
We didn't do it against Curaçao here, because we had those chances, you remember? And Jamaica didn't do it against Curaçao either. They had chances to put them away. So it's not to say this Curaçao team running and they're impenetrable.
Score your chances.
Score your chances, please. I will say, I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet against Curaçao.
I only say now because we need it.
We need it.
We need it.
I say 2-1. 2-1 TNT. Yeah, well, we had to predict a win, because otherwise, better we don't do the video. yeah. All right, so 3-0, 3-0, 2-1. All right, so let's see. We'll be on the, you come in the watch along.
Yeah.
We'll be on the watch along with We Are Bias tomorrow. So check us out. And you know, we never say like, comment, and subscribe.
Say it now.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thanks for your continued support and building the community. We'll see you in the post-match.